Good morning, America. This is Dr. Turi from the Arid Zone with, again, another very interesting video title. SOS to the World Deadly Window, March the 3rd, 2021. You have been warned. And the idea, of course, is to be part of the solution and help me share my work, because sad enough, as experienced at the US Capitol, which is the same type of energy coming back, a lot of people won't make it. Again, I'm making a statement. You see, FBI, not an FBI agent, not a cop, but I am the first cosmic cop, basically trying to teach you and help you to respect God's cosmic rules. Yesterday was my birthday. How wonderful that was. So it was spent in Mexico, next door, well, a couple of hours away from here, from Phoenix, so it's very close. And as much as I really love these people, Mexico is a Sagittarius country. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. That's a fire sign. It's a happy sign. It's a very, very uplifting sign. It's a lucky sign. And Jupiter rules Mexico, open wide space. So you're talking about Australia, nature, the wildlife. It's an interesting country. And I didn't fancy to spend like $2,000, $3,000 or $4,000 to have implants. So I went and got 2 implants in my mouth at the same time. And I paid like what, $900 for each. And guess what? Been there for years, okay, to take care of everything. And I was shocked because, well, it was a shocking window. They have technology that you may find in Scottsdale, or if you're a billionaire. Those guys were trained in California. They are full in English. They are doctors. They qualified, and but they did a phenomenal job. So why would you spend the money if you can save it? You know, I'd rather use that money for something else. There you go. So it was pretty shocking. As much as shocking as Lady Gaga having 2 dogs being stolen, that must have been quite a shock for her. Okay, who can't deny my predictions? And of course, a woman found the dogs and reached out to Lady Gaga stuff to return them. How interesting. Well, who wants to pass, well, I don't know, $250,000? I don't know how much money she gives. She's loaded, so she can afford. She's a Pisces, like me, emotional, sensitive, and she loves a dog. And she is like a kid. It's like if you have a cat or a dog, you certainly feel how she felt and what she could do and would do to get the dogs back, and she did. So, but the problem in doing so, she has opened the door to more criminals who are going to take this as an excuse. So obviously the crooks who did that, they're not stupid. Okay, so they meet their friends. Okay, you know what? 250 bucks, $250,000 or whatever she gave out there. It's a lot of money. So they make up a story. They find one of their friends. If it cannot be proved by the cops, nothing can be proven. Okay, unless they catch you with the hand on the red hot iron, you're not going to burn yourself. That's pretty much what it is. So it's all manipulation, deception, reptilians infected, the mob. It's disgusting, but that's the world you live in, okay? And then the other one, it's amazing. You're talking about Tiger Woods. You know, the news said he's in good spirits. Tweets, oh, I'm in great spirits, been dropped on another hospital. Hell, you can be in good spirit, Mr. Tiger, because if that was you or me, my friend, you'll be rotting in jail right now. Well, you know what? Use common sense. Use common sense. He has a name. He's very wealthy. And they don't want to hurt his integrity. But the guy in charge of this situation, Okay, so I'm going to find an excuse. He's in too much of a bad state to give him a breath analyzer. We're not going to check him for drug. What's going to happen? Well, he's going to say, thank you, Mr. Chief of Police, or thank you, sir, for keeping my integrity and my good name out there. How much do you want? $5-10 million? You see the world you live in. If you're rich, if you're famous, you're gonna buy your way through. Exactly what President Trump did. Okay, and I told you, once we remove him from power, if you watch my video, COVID-19 will fade away slowly but surely. It will disappear, and of course it's going to be over early next year. But what I'm trying to tell you, my good friend, is it's very simple. Okay, when you elect a president, you know my philosophy. You have to suffer his stars. Okay, and sad enough, his stars are set to bring all sorts of problems and trouble. Not just President Trump. Every one of us has a set of stars that will depict our fate, our sins, our virtue, where we are lucky or where we are not. That is all written in light in the stars. Of course, all the people out there that support my work or don't, or Trump, they are not exactly related to Einstein. They religious, they are atheists, they're scientists, they use their 5 logical mind to deal with life. They regenerate with investigation or conspiracy. They don't even know it's part of their nature to dig into that quantum shit. Excuse my French. And they regenerate, but they're not conscious. And then for that, you cannot be mad. Okay. So now there is something interesting here. The next SOS to the world is going to be a plutonic window, deadly. And then I always says that the FBI and the police would have been well prepared for the U.S. Capitol invasion of January the 6th had they known about my work, my warning that were issued on January 2nd on YouTube, or if they had read my newsletter involving my prediction for a few days later. So I'm warning you again, this is another SOS to the world, the same type of energy that produced the US Capitol invasion. And a lot of cops are going to be very, very vulnerable, okay? So I also told you to be very careful about the police that would be killed, okay? And then we had two police officers, one yesterday on my birthday, one today that got killed. Just click on the link, my friend. I'm not making this up, okay? You have to click on the link. You have to read the quatrain and the obvious keywords. And as I said, most of all, you have to be very prepared for what the stars are going to throw at us. Okay, so in so many ways, remember, there are no accidents out there. Okay, those 2 cops who died today, it's just more is coming on the way. And I don't want you to be part of the statistics because you're going to join a group, because you're going to decide to do things that is not appropriate. So during this type of window, you're playing serious Russian roulette. I mean, you're talking about the most powerful, deadliest window you can get, because it's coming from Pluto, where the reptilians reside, those negative entities who can only survive with negativity. So I'm asking all of you, again, to be part of this this new movement of cosmic consciousness. The information that you get from Dr. Thury website or through my YouTube channel in my newsletters. So hidden secret, sex, money come to light. Okay, so there definitely will be, and you can read definitely what I have already collected for you in reference to all this bad news that is coming to us. Okay, it's already there. This window is going to get only worse. It's going to be, the maximum impact will be around the 3rd, the 4th, and the 6th of March, but it's already in. The energy is already in. The shocking energy is different. It's gone. So just pay attention. Also, Another thing that is and that you have to pay attention to. Um, when I went to Mexico, I took some pictures of the dentist, make a video of all the street. I mean, it was just a beautiful, beautiful birthday. Okay. And sad enough, each time on Facebook, I reached 5,000 friends. And in one of my pages, I had over 10,000 friends. For some reason, I cannot go back there, edit or post anymore. And I have to start a brand new page. So in that newsletter, you're going to see, if you want to see those pictures and the videos, and you should read the newsletter anyway, just Google Dr. Star's son profile Facebook. Okay, and you can see those pictures and those videos that are posted there, and then join my page, because you know there is all sorts of things that I put there. So another thing that's important, Taranya and I, we spoke about me raising my price to $700 for my top service on Zoom, because I'm loaded. Okay, we know that not everyone will be willing or able to pay such a high price. Okay, so especially during this pandemic, when people are struggling, some are very depressed, and this is where you guys need me the most. Okay, so the $350 deal is still an option. We didn't change, only to $700. Okay, now you need to understand something. I know I'm very busy and some of you are impatient, which I understand also, but not all my clients will be able to meet me on time, because life is full of surprises. And you could be sure already a lot of people have missed their appointment. When this happened, Tiranya, which has a long list of telephone number and email, she might reach you. And she will reach you, and she's going to ask you to jump in much earlier. That is, again, if you are available. So if you placed an order because you were guided to me to get the best of the best constellation you will ever get, okay, again, that's me to know and you to find out. Don't turn it down, okay? Getting your money back is a reptilian trap. What do I mean by that? In the long run, the priceless and critical pieces of information that is buried in your chart, such as the curse, the black moon, the real potential of your natal dragon set and tail, the career you belong, including your ways of finding love, universal rules that apply to you, your potential for fame or wealth, for that matter, is well worth your patience, my friend, and your investment. But most importantly, okay, you can have all the money in the world, but if you have no love and if you have no health, you're going to be in trouble. So all those natural tips I will offer you, they can not only prolong your life, but help you drastically, especially if you're depressed or if you have lost hopes and faith in life yourself or others, put it this way. Now, each time a cosmic and conscious client changes his or her mind, I really truly feel sorry for the tremendous amount of supreme cosmic information that we'll never get from me. But it's karmic, and some souls do not deserve such spiritual elevation or fall for the reptilians, and they are not ready for my teachings. So please, if you order a reading, stand by. It may happen well before your scheduled appointment, okay? And believe me, it happened quite a lot. In fact, this morning, Taranya said, John won't be available for his progressive reading this morning at 7, but he's scheduled for tonight at 7 p.m. Okay, so again, someone jumped in. Taranya is right there when we have this, because I cannot miss any reading every day because they keep coming. So, and then this person now, they're going to be really upset. Okay, that's why if you have a schedule, stick to it. Because if now, Taranya, because you missed your reading this morning at 11 o'clock, okay, and someone else is coming in, you cannot see me tomorrow because the plan is already set. Now you're going to upset a lot of people. So what you're going to do, going right back to the end. So you're not helping yourself by missing your appointment, and you're not helping yourself by canceling your appointment. So just understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. So Another thing you have to remember is not everybody can afford 350 or 700 bucks, and I understand that, okay? But you have the Nostradamus Dragon forecast for 2021. It's very affordable. It's 20 bucks, and it will give you all the information you need by house and by sign of what's going to happen to you next year. Okay, I'm trying to serve everybody, not only those who have names, money, power, who can afford me. Okay, I'm trying to afford to get to those who don't have the money. But if you have 20 bucks, you can get the critical information that will help you to regenerate and survive this nasty, nasty dragon. Okay, another thing which is very, very important, and I might start right after this video. Okay. And also for those who cannot afford me, okay, I'm going to generate a YouTube video for each and every sign of the zodiac. Of course, I'm going to start with Aries, okay, and I'm going to finish with Pisces. Aries is the baby, your head. Pisces is the grandfather, Dr. Cherry, and is your feet, okay, from the top to the bottom, to the youngest to the oldest sign of the zodiac. And I'm going to offer basic information on your sun sign, okay, and I'm going to make some prediction based on the location and the effect of the 2021 Universal Dragon. So I'm constantly giving to you the best way I can, okay, because it's time consuming. Okay, I'm 71 years old now. I spent all my life learning these things so I can pass it on to you. That's my call. That's what God gave me life. That's why God put me on this earth. And guess what? It's all written in light. So God put you on earth for a reason too. Okay, so check it. It is well worth your time and your investment. All right, so those videos will be short. They won't be as long as this one or the other one that I did before, okay? And those videos are going to help you to regenerate, to give you the strength to finish this year, so to speak. We'll start this year, whatever you want to say, but it's going to be a tough ride, especially with the next dragon, which is going to move into the deadliest sign of the zodiac. That's what I call the dance of evil, involving quanon, involving politics, involving conspiracy, involving the criminal element, involving power. So it's going to be an extraordinarily important dragon that will either curse or bless everybody, and that depends on how much you know about this dragon. And you can get that for 20 bucks on my Nostradamus Dragon forecast, and you have the link. Okay, click on it, do something for yourself, read it, at least get to understand where all those planets are and where this dragon is going to get you or your family. There are people that are over 3, 4, 5, 10 of this little forecast for their entire family. They still save money. Okay, so remember, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you. And that is a very, very serious commitment, but it's also a very demanding commitment. Okay, so one more time. Most importantly, I repeat myself, be part of the solution, be part of that new energy, the new cosmic consciousness, be part in promoting the new age of Aquarius, because the reason why this world is chaotic, the reason why we have wars, the reason why everything is upside down is because the reptilians understand all the stars. Okay, they manipulate you, they manipulate the stars, and then sudden enough, 99.9% of the people residing on planet Earth are either religious fanatics or they are atheists. Taking away what God has given us to lead a safe, productive life is the last thing that humanity should have done. But in the name of greed and ignorance, in the name of power, in the name of ego, we are now suffering the price of having taken away the very essence of what it means to be human and how God put it all in light through the stars. And I translate that for you the best way I can. All right, so pass it on. Help me to raise that cosmic consciousness. And who knows, you're going to land on somebody that's going to read my newsletter or watch my video, say, oh, I got to be careful now. Hidden secret sex, money come to light, raw power challenge, police, deadly villain, police going to get killed, especially if you are a cop or if you know somebody in the police. Or if you are a normal person, don't trust anybody when during these windows. Again, whatever you say, wherever you go, we follow you for the rest of your life. That is if you're lucky. If you're not lucky, you'll die. Okay, so understand the ugly faces of death, drama are surface. Okay, nature, mind, rain, bloody folly, rain. It's a nasty negative energy. And I have the keywords: Russia, famous deaths, dramatic news, sex, supreme wealth, wake up call, FBI, CIA, mob, killers. We are into that energy. Be careful. We are moving fast into this energy. Okay, the same energy that has produced the US Capitol invasion. And you've seen these people faces, eye and emotions. They had no idea that they were led by the reptilians. They were led to kill. And they were just following the order of the most powerful man in the world then, okay, who, because of his stars, has serious power over we, the people. But not all we, the people, are stupid. We can see through, okay? So anything that is negative, anything that promises blood, disruptance, insecurity, fear of the government, fear of power, conspiracy, quantum, stay away. Aim for love, aim for light, okay? Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your kid. Be part of the light, be part of the positive, and never forget, ultimately, you were made in the image of God. That means your future is nothing else than the reincarnation of your thought, because you have the same power that God gave you, the power to create. All right, my good friend. Oh, I haven't done that for a while. So I'm going to pick up a card. Again, I don't know which one it is. Okay, absolutely no idea which one it is. And then that's going to depict the energy that we are going to be in. Okay, the laws. This is the card of the laws. Okay, you see this lady with the scale. Okay, you need to learn and understand the laws, not just the laws of man. See, the IRS, the DMV, the stop sign, the red sign, the Bible, all those codification of thought created by man. Again, because you don't see the other side of my hand doesn't mean it doesn't exist, my good friend. You see, there is another set of laws. There's laws written in light. So you are going to find out during this cycle, you're going to get you on a wake-up call somewhere, somehow, that there are laws. And that's why I started my video by saying I'm making a statement. I'm the first cosmic cop trying to teach you the laws written in light by God himself, so that we can live a safer, more productive life. Be careful, the laws. Maybe you're going to have something to sign. You're going to hear about people getting married and divorced. The laws, respect the laws of man, the laws of light. Got it? All right. All right. So I think I'm going to do that video on Aries and then keep going until I get to Pisces. Until then, my good friend, again, share my message. Okay. God bless all of you. And we shall see you again some other time. Bye-bye.